Good morning, guys. I am out on one of the trails off of the Sunk Hayes Meadows National Wildlife Refuge area. And the trail that I'm on right now is Johnson Brook Trail. I wanted to take you guys along with me and see what we can find. So right off the bat, I notice a ton of mushrooms out here, so that's a good sign. Really healthy environment. Oof, awful smell of decaying mushrooms just came over. Stinky. Yeah, so I have absolutely no idea where to go on these trails or where they lead, but we're going to follow them and see what we can find. They didn't have any trail maps, so just kind of winging it. Beep, beep, beep. Squishy bolete. Just like to squish you. You're so squishy. There is one really cool thing about being out here in this refuge area is there's a ton of birds. So if you really listen closely, you can hear all kinds of different bird sounds and noises that you probably normally wouldn't hear, because in this area there are more birds than usual, because this is a place of refuge for them. Now it is early in the morning, and I do anticipate seeing some animals. As I say that, I hear something off to my right. But yes, I do anticipate seeing some animals because it is so early in the morning. A lot of the animals don't get moving until I keep hearing it. It's following me. Something's out there. But anyway, a lot of them don't get moving until the sun comes up. Or it seems that way anyway. So we're just going to keep our wits about us and keep on keeping on. I ain't scared. I guess that is not part of the trail, so you're going to want to stay this way. Wow, there's totally a field out here. I don't know why I'm being quiet, but if I was a hunter, I'd be right out here. There's a beautiful field that runs alongside these woods line, and that would be a great place for deer. I bet you there's one or two bedded down in there right now. That's cool. It's an interesting looking Rasula. It's like a blush pink, and of course my camera won't pick the color up, but it's like a really blush pink color. It's kind of pretty. Alright guys, I gotta do it. I'm gonna walk up to the edge of this field and just see if I can see anything. I don't see anything yet. I definitely don't see anything. But I'll be honest with you, I have such an urge to cross this bit of grass here and get over into the woods on the other side. I'm not going to do that today, but we'll save that for another adventure. Today I'm not necessarily tracking. I'm just kind of taking the main route so that I can familiarize myself with the area. Because when I go out tracking and I really test the waters and I'm really looking into the woods deep and I'm really, really, really out there, not so much paying attention to where I am, I want to know the direction of the roads. I want to know where I'm going to come out. So I like to spend a lot of time learning the main way of a new area, and then I can explore it deeper and more intensely and be confident that I'm not going to get lost. So let's get back on the main drag. And that's another thing. This trail could be 4 miles long. I have no idea. I have no clue how long this trail is. So I'd like to get back on the trail and just get through the main part of it. This is very interesting, seeing a reishi growing on a birch tree. Usually, here at least, we see them growing on hemlock. So that's pretty neat and interesting. Just found a really cool fungus. These are coral fungus, and this is a purple coral fungus. Pretty neat little guy. Don't see him too often. Alright, we're back on the main trail. I'm getting sidetracked too much. Let's see where this goes, guys. Listen to all the birdies. Another squishy mushroom! Squishy! Meow, 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 meow. Now, this one could be in the bolete family, but it could also be in the Swillis family. I am not quite positive on this guy. I think I just spotted some hedgehogs, but I'm not sure, so we're going to get closer. I don't know what these are. We did. Alright, guys, we just spotted some hedgehog mushrooms. So I'll show you their spores that are nice and toothed. Pretty neat spore. So we're going to pick a couple of these and bring them home. Cool. There's a couple more here. They're very delicate. Just pick a few of them and leave a few of them. There's another one possibly right here. Okay, so see, this cap looks extremely close to that one when it's just sitting in the ground, but it has actual gills on it. See if I can show you those. So that mushroom is not what we want. See the gills there? And these have a toothed style pore. Let's see what this one is. Aha! Hedgehog! Alright. Hedgehogs? Hedgehogs! Alright, guys, I'm going to gather some of these up and get back on the trail. What a beautiful morning. Started my morning off right with a bag full of hedgehogs. Not quite full, but still. Alright, let's keep going. I just spotted another beautiful hedgehog that we're coming up to. Okay. Do the old tesseroonie. Make sure. Okay. Now, what does this say? Oh, okay, so the trail goes this way. And there's also a beaver dam that goes that way, so we'll check that out eventually, but we'll go the main way first. Alright, so we are down the trail here. This way would go to the beaver dam. That's where we started. We are on this trail now. Oh, and I spotted a very large chanterelle. Check this guy out. Pretty large. Pretty large for a shanty. I mean, I'll be quite honest with you guys, I think that's the biggest chanterelle I've ever found. Huge, baby. And it's not bug-eaten or nasty. That's a biggin'. I might have to take him home too. Just spotted some more chanterelles up here. Look at those things. They're huge. They're supersized. Apparently they really like this ground because I've never seen them this big. Look at this one. That's a pretty good size one there. Good size one there. Really nice, sizable chanterelles out here. Look at how beautiful this is. I think I spotted some more hedgehogs. Sure did. The snail thought he was going to get to that one, but no way. Some more over here by the stump I'm going to harvest. Actually, there's a whole lot of them right here, guys. So I'm going to see how many I can get. So this has only been 2 minutes of me picking, and I've already got a huge handful, and there's still a ton over here, and a ton over here, and here, so I'm super excited. Wow, I am totally stoked, guys. I've never seen that many hedgehog mushrooms in one place. What a harvest. What a beautiful bounty. Feeling blessed. Now, I cannot remember the name of these for the life of me, but I found them last year, and they are really funky. Look like something out of this world. There's another one creeping up. So creepy. Looks kind of like a serpent. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. And there's the other ones right there. Funky, funky. Just found some little jelly babies. Look at these funky little things. Chicken lips is what they call them. Aren't those weird? Oh, some wood sorrel over here. Good stuff. So something just came to mind as I'm doing the very thing I told myself not to do. I am going off trail and poking around. This is where people can get seriously hurt, especially in a bog or marshy area like this, where you have tree stumps and debris. So you really need to be careful where you step. You want to make sure that you're not stepping on a rotten log, because that rotten log is going to break, and who knows where you're going to go or what's going to happen. So be very cognizant of that and mindful of where you step. There's another one of those little alien-looking things sticking up out of the ground. Sorry about the bag noise, guys. I'm going to attach that to my back once I get out of the woods here. Last thing you ever want to do is end up with a twisted ankle out here by yourself. So just be really careful when you're walking along this type of area. Okay, guys, back on the trail. You guys have to stop me from getting sidetracked so often. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. I just spotted some huge spindle fungus. All that yellow stuff sticking up is spindle fungus, guys. We're going to go check it out closer. Hold on. Ooh, and look at this witch's butter. Ooey gooiness. Supposedly that's edible. I am all set with trying it. Ooh, and look at this, guys. This right here is called gold thread, and it is extremely beneficial. The root, let me see if I can show you. It's actually a gold color, and that's why it's called gold thread. You can see this one sticking up right here, and what causes this to be yellow is what is also very medicinal. The natives used to harvest this plant quite a bit. So yeah, that would be gold thread, guys. And then check out this spindle fungus. It is so tall. I usually only see a couple inches tall, but this stuff is very tall. You know, usually you only see them like that, but that's pretty good size. Just wanted to show you this plant here. And this is called Snowberry. And I'm looking around just to see if I can find one, but I can't. But these do produce a white berry. You don't see any of them around. You can tell this trail isn't very highly trafficked, especially when you start to see chanterelles right on the side of the trail. Some lovely little shanties here, over here, and there. And then there's some up here on the side of the hill. So my guess is there hasn't been too many people down this way. This is an absolutely incredible place. There are so many things to see, and it's just beautiful with all the moss. Of course, my camera's not picking it up as well as I can see it, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous area. I definitely recommend coming down here and exploring this place. And it does say that you can hunt out here, so that's really cool too, because there's some awesome woods out here, guys. Incredible woods. Just spotted a spindle fungus that I've never seen before. Oh, my knees are popping. It's like a purplish gray almost. I've never seen that kind before. Too cool. Get this stinking leaf out of my picture. That's pretty cool. And I just got lucky enough to see one single snowberry. See that, baby? This right here is a snowberry. See it? Pretty cool. The elusive Snowberry. So this is a little intimidating to me. A lot of tall grass. Seems almost like the end of the trail, but we're going to keep going and see if it does continue. Well, I made it through the thick part and broken down tree. Seems to open up a little better up here, so let's continue. Ooh, this is getting pretty cool. There's a lot of moss and rocks up here, so that makes for a really neat background. Ah, this might be worth it after all, guys. I wasn't sure if I should keep going or if I should just turn around, but I'm thinking I'm going to be happy that I continued on. All sorts of different colors of rasulas. These ones have a green tinge to them and they're orange, but obviously they are changing colors now as they decay. Really cool mushrooms around here. And look at what else we found, guys. There's some more hedgehogs. We're going to go ahead and pick those for sure. I wish that my camera could pick up the color of green that this bed of moss is laid down. It is gorgeous. Let me get out of the sun here and see if I can show you a little better. There are seriously mushrooms everywhere. Everywhere, guys. So many different kinds, so many different varieties. Some bluets, I believe these are. I'm not exactly positive, so please don't quote me. Okay, guys, I'm dropping the F-bomb. Holy fuck, I think I just found some huge hedgehog mushrooms. I am 99.9% sure that these are hedgehogs, guys. Oh, they are! I'm so excited. Oh my god, these are huge, guys. Look at these hedgehogs. They're so huge. I think they're hedgehogs. That's weird. They're not. Maybe they are, but they don't have the toothed fungus underneath, or the toothed pores underneath. It's just smooth. I have no idea what these are. We're not taking those home. I'm going to have to study up on these guys. Boy, did they look like it so much. I was so excited. Huh. There's more over here. Yep, it's the same. Nothing underneath. Just smooth. I wonder if that's the sheephead poly... No. I don't know what this is, guys. Help me out. These rasulas look like roses. They're beautiful. I love that color. Some painted stock. Suilus. There is literally a different type of species of mushrooms everywhere I look. This is the coolest place with the most vast variety of mushrooms that I've ever seen in one area. I definitely recommend this place to mushroom hunters, and because of that, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here, and I'm going to make a part 2, just exploring around with these mushrooms. Thank you so much for joining me today on this video, guys. Catch you soon.